Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jessica and I remain your host on this channel. Today's video is going to be about this Dansiki top or dress, whichever you call it. The first thing that you're going to do is get your fabric and then fold it into 4, measuring your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Now what am I trying to say here? Your shoulder measurement that we usually take divided by 2, you do that but without doing the entire fabric. Just look at what I'm doing on the table, on the workstation. I'm measuring, you can see I'm measuring 8.5 inches because my shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches plus ½ inch allowance for joining, 8.5 inches. So I think that's well understood. And then after that, I'll go ahead and mark the full length of my dress. If you want to use the entire 45 of your Ankara, you feel free. If you want to do it a longer length, why not? But I'm using a shorter length and I measured 8.5 all around. 8.5 all around. Don't forget that. That's the measurement we're going to cut out right now. The exact 8.5 inches. Remember, it's folded into 4, like you would fold any cloth that you're making. So just take a look at it. You can see when you open it is 2, but it's folded into 4. You should understand that by now. Now the remaining fabric I have, I'll go ahead and fold it into 4 again. This is 2 yards of fabric, mind you. I'll go ahead and fold it into 2 again because I want to get the side sleeve of my Agbada or Dansiki, whichever you call it. Now you determine how wide you want your sleeve to be. Mine, I did 11 inches, so by the time I sew it up, I'll be having 10 inches or thereabout. If you want it more, you can do that. After marking my sleeve, I bring the front part that I already cut. That's that 8.5 inches. So I would know the wideness I want. If you want the full wideness of the 2 inches, why not? If you don't want it that big, you can reduce it as well. So now you can see how I curved the sleeve from the sleeve curve down to the end. I used almost all of the 2 yards of fabric. Although the one I have the picture for you, I didn't do this I didn't make it this big. This particular one, immediately I finished making it like this overnight. The next morning, someone came to my workstation and she liked it and picked it. So I couldn't get a chance to do a video for you guys. So I'm really sorry for no. But it's the same thing with the one I have on for you at the beginning and at the end of this tutorial. So there's no difference. The method is the same. The only difference is the neckline. This one I used lace for the neckline, while the other one I did embroidery for the neckline. That's the difference. Now you can see we have our sleeves. The reason why we folded into 4, you need 2 for front and 2 for the back. You'll see why in a short while. Now you can see how it is when they are laying side by side. What I'm doing here is checking that I have all of my measurements inside this. Even though it's not fitted, you don't want to lose your measurement in it. So now that front part that will cut 8.5 inches, I brought it back to draw the neckline. If you're doing embroidery, take it like that to the embroider's place or the designer's place. So they will do it. Don't cut any neckline, just take it like that there. But if you be using lace or you just be cutting a normal neckline like I did for this particular one, then go ahead and do whatever neck depth. Yeah, I did about 4.5 by 5 inches. The width, I think I did 4.5, and then the length of the neckline I did 5 inches, and I did 4 inches and then 5 inches for the slits in front because there was a slit in front. Now whichever you choose to do, it should be at your own discretion how you want it to be. And remember, the front and back neckline cannot be the same. The back neckline depth is 1 inch only. Now if you'll be putting net or you'll be putting lace or you'll be putting another fabric, you know, you can also mix it with another fabric. If you be putting another fabric after cutting your neckline, you now go and cut that other fabric the same way that you cut your neckline. Either the fabric is lace, net, is what's it called, another fabric that is contrasting to what you're working with, you cut it the same way you cut your neckline. And then how deep, how low you want it to be is at your discretion. This is a very easy and simple tutorial that you just need to decide along the way or along the line as you go into the tutorial. So guys, at this point, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps this channel to grow. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Turn up your post notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post any new video. Share this video to your friends and family, to your loved ones. You don't know who might need it, who might want it, who might like it. Okay? And like I said earlier, if you will not be doing this that I did here, if you want to have an embroidery on the neckline, don't cut anything. Give it to the people who do the embroidery. They will be the one to cut out the neckline. You just need to tell them how wide you want it to be, and that is it. But if you will not be doing embroidery like this particular one, then go ahead and cut the neckline, whatever neck design you want to give it. You can give it square shape, you can give it round shape, you can, whatever design you want to put at this point is left for you. Now you can see mine, what I did to it. This is the simple design that I did to it. So I'll just go ahead and turn the neckline with the lace. I put it at the back, and then when I sew it and flip it, the neckline will be clean. Now if you do not want to do this, probably you have a lining, you can use your lining to turn the neckline. If you don't have a lining and you still don't want to do this finish, although it's the neatest, use your bias tape. Now you remember the two side seam, the two sleeves that we cut. Remember I told you 2 for front, 2 for the back. You join 2 to the front. And then for the back neckline, I decided to also add the lace there. You might not add it. If you want to, you can also add it. It's just for design purpose. Like I said, at this point, you just have to keep freestyling and see what works for you or what you would like. So I just decided to add it so it will look like, you know, when they do embroidery, they take it to the back. So that's the kind of feel I was going for. You can see. Now this is the neckline all turned, and I've already joined the sleeves together. You join the sleeve, and if you want to top stitch on the joining, you top stitch on the joining. You can see that I top stitched on my own joining where I joined the sleeve to the main bodice. You can see it, and I weave the inside to make it neat, especially if you're working for a client. If it's not yours, make sure it's always neat. Now for the back, I did the same. I went ahead to join the back sleeve to the center part that we cut, and then I put the neckline, the lace on the neckline to finish the neckline. And then I'm going ahead to join the 2 sleeves together, like the 2 sleeves together. I'll go ahead and join it with 1/2 inch all the way around. You can see. And then I'll go ahead and join the sides. At this point, if you want to put pockets, it's left to you. You put pockets and then you hem the down part, and you are done with this tutorial. You can see how simple and easy it is. Now look at the picture of the other one I told you I made after I sold that one before doing a video. You can see how beautiful it looks. And this one I went ahead to do embroidery, so you can see that the 2 styles are good and beautiful. See you in my next video. Bye.